Hi everyone, appchasers.com. Today I wanted to show you some of the features of the newly released Equipped Bible app. You can see I've got it here on my iPad screen, and basically the Equipped Bible app is going to allow you to read multiple languages of the Bible at the same time on the same screen. So let's open up the Equipped app and we'll show you what you'll find when you first launch it. First off, it's going to start importing some EPUB files for you to add to your collection of Bibles. So we'll let it finish that. You'll notice as it's importing these files, it's not going to import the New World Translation Bible as this is copyrighted. So in order to do that, we'll need to import the New World Translation ourselves, and we'll show you how to do that in this video. Alright, so now all the Bibles have been imported here. And let's go over into our Settings tab up here in the upper left, and you'll see the Bibles that we have available. Now, if we want to add a Bible for our use here in the Equipped Bible app, we'll need to go over into the jw.org website and download that and import it into Equipped Bible for our use. So we'll do that here for our English New World Translation as well as Chinese. So let's go over into Safari on our iPad. I've already got our jw.org website up here, but you can always navigate there by tapping here and going to that website. Now let's go into Publications. We'll then go into Bible on the left-hand side. And we can download our English version of the New World Translation. We want to make sure we check the EPUB version here. We'll tap on that little page icon and we'll tap EPUB. It's going to download our EPUB of the New World Translation in English. And here we've gotten our Open In dialog. We'll want to select Open In on the left and choose the Equipped Bible app. So here we are. Now it's going to switch over into Equipped, and it's going to import that New World Translation right here on the screen. So it brings up our dialog as we're importing it. We can give this a title here. For example, instead of NWTE, we can just say English, perhaps. Our abbreviation here, that's fine. Language is English. This will be our preferred Bible, so we'll select that. And then we can also add some audio files if we'd like later. So we'll click Done for now. And you can see that that is now our preferred Bible. I'm going to turn off these other Bibles here. We'll not be using these. Alright. So we've got our single New World Translation Bible shown here. But I want to also add the New World Translation in Chinese. So we'll go back over here to jw.org and in Safari. Go back. And I'm already here on the Bible page, so I'd like to just change this over to Chinese. So we'll tap on the displayed language. And we've got Chinese Mandarin already selected in our list here, but you can add any language that you'd like. We'll pick Mandarin and we'll hit search. Here we are with the New World Translation in simplified Chinese. We'll tap on that page icon again, the EPUB. It's going to start downloading that and allow us to open it in Equipped. Tap on Open In, scroll over to Equipped. You can rearrange these at any time by tapping and holding, so we can maybe bring Equipped over to the beginning here if we'd like to keep that a little bit quicker access. Tap on Equipped, and now it's going to import that Chinese Bible. So notice what it does here. It's going to import it and give us that same dialog that we saw before for English. Here is our Bible. Let's change this title here to just New World Translation Chinese. There we go. Now as we scroll down here for the Chinese, this is important. You can select if you'd like to show characters only or include pinyin, Juin, or Sydney Lau here. So we want to use pinyin, so we're going to select that. And notice that it adds it over here to the left-hand side. So I'll show you what I mean there. Let's go to Done here. And now we've got the Pinyin and the characters here. Now they're all turned on here. At any time we can rearrange these Bibles, the viewing order, by just tapping in this upper right hand corner of this drop down menu. And reorder Bibles, we can change them at any time. For example, if we want English first, and then characters, and then Pinyin. I'd like to delete some of these other Bibles that are here in this list because I don't need them and I'd rather not use the space on my iPad. So I'm just going to tap on each one of them here, scroll to the bottom, say delete EPUB. We'll do that for each one of these. It's pretty quick. And our last one there. So that just cleans things up against in our Bible picker here. Alright, so we'll go back into our main view now. And now we've got our 3 Bibles, English, Chinese, and Chinese with Pinyin shown here, just by installing those 2 EPUBs from jw.org. So we can look up any scripture, for example, Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. It'll switch over and show us that in any of these Bibles. So we can also change the font size here if we like. For example, if we want to see the characters a little larger to distinguish them better, we can do that. And that's how to import Bibles into the Equipped Bible app. Matthew chapter 24 verse 14 is a scripture that I'd like to refer to often, and I'd like to bookmark this. Equipped Bible adds a new feature of bookmarking by categories. So we'll tap on the bookmark icon in the upper right here. And now we've got different topics that we can select. For example, ministry here. I'm going to tap on that, and it says that the scripture has been added to my bookmarks. So now in the upper left, I have my other bookmarks icon here. I'll tap on that, and I've got my bookmarks sorted by category as we saw before as we were adding one. Tap on ministry, and there's Matthew 24:14. So it'll automatically go to that scripture anytime we want to reference it. I'm going to look up another scripture using the Bible picker this time. That's by tapping on the scripture at the top of the screen. And it's going to give us this quick access menu. I'm going to look up John 17:3 just by tapping there. And it automatically goes to the scripture. Now I'd like to take a note associated with this scripture. To do that, I'm going to tap on any one of the verses in any one of the languages that I have shown here. For example, in the Pinyin, I'm going to tap on the 3, and now I'm going to type a note. There we go. We can choose a color, maybe blue here, and hit the check mark to save that. So now in our Chinese, anytime we look up that scripture, it'll show us this blue icon, and we can view it here just by tapping on it. So it's a nice way to save notes in our Bible for later reference. Lastly, I'd like to show you how to add audio to the Equipped Bible app so that you can listen to scriptures being read in any of your installed languages. To do this, you'll need to download the zip file of each Bible book. So let's do that by going over into jw.org. I'm just going to switch over by doing a 4-finger swipe. I've got jw.org open here where we were looking before, and I'm going to download some of the new audio recordings for the New World Translation. So there's only a few that are available, but if I tap on the headphones icon here, I'll choose MP3, and it's going to show me the books that are available in the New World Translation 2013 revision. All of them are available in the 1984, but we'll just do the 2013 edition right here. And let's go ahead and download Matthew. So let's select that arrow there, and now at the top of the page before the chapters, I've got download all files in zip format. We'll tap on that. Now it's not going to give me any indication that it's downloading this zip file, unfortunately, but if we just wait, you'll see that that zip file will then open up in Safari. So let's wait for it to download and you'll see how that appears. Alright, so similar to when we downloaded that EPUB file, we've got this Open In dialog. We'll tap Open In, select Open In Equipped, and now it's going to switch over to our Equipped app here. And it's going to ask us which, we'll just clear that clipboard there. It's going to ask us which Bible we'd like to associate this audio recording with. Of course, it's in English, so we want to use the New World Translation in English. And that's all we have to do. So this will become available to us when we go to that specific Bible book. That was Matthew, so let's scroll over here and choose a verse in Matthew. We can choose any verse we'd like, Matthew 8:11, let's say. And in order to play the audio, we have to go into the chapter view. This was in English, so we have to tap on the chapter button here to the upper right above our English verse. So we'll tap on chapter. It gives us the entire chapter view, and in the upper left-hand corner, this play button. So let's tap on that and choose play audio.
Chapter 8. After he came down from the mountain, large crowds followed him.
We've got our audio controls at the bottom of the screen. As it's playing here, we can pause it or continue it at any time.
Lord,
we'll tap done there, and that'll stop playing our audio. So that's how to import audio from jw.org into the Equipped Bible app. So this has been an overview of how to use the Equipped Bible app on your iPad to help you to get more fluent with any language that you're learning or use in the ministry so that you and the householder can view the scripture in your native tongue. This has been appchasers.com.